The greatest mystery in the universe isn't a black hole. It isn't dark matter. It isn't even the Big Bang. It's you. Right now, your eyes are collecting light. Your ears are collecting sound. Your skin is feeling the air around you. And somewhere inside your skull, all of that becomes experience. Becomes you. Scientists have mapped the cosmos. They've split the atom. They've decoded the human genome. But there is one question that has defeated every philosopher, every neuroscientist, and every physicist who has ever lived. How does the brain create consciousness? Here's something that will change how you see the world. Your brain never actually sees reality. Right now, you think you're seeing the world directly. You're not. Light hits your retina, gets converted into electrical signals, travels down your optic nerve, and arrives at the back of your skull where your brain reconstructs an image. What you're seeing is a model. A simulation. Built half a second in the past. Colors don't exist in the world. They exist in your mind. The wavelength of light is real. But the experience of red, that rich, vivid sensation that only happens inside you. And nobody knows why. We can track exactly which neurons fire when you see red. But we still cannot explain why it feels like anything at all. That gap between the brain process and the experience is where the mystery lives. Now here's where it gets even stranger. Your brain is just a collection of atoms. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen. The same atoms found in stars, in planets, in ancient rocks. Every atom in your body was forged inside a dying star, billions of years ago. You are, quite literally, made of stardust. Those atoms have been part of mountains, part of oceans, part of other living things across deep time. And now, for this brief moment, they are arranged in a way that is aware, that looks up at the stars and wonders where it came from. So how? How does a pile of atoms, no different in principle from a rock or a planet, suddenly start experiencing the world? Start asking questions? Start feeling love, and grief, and wonder? In 1995, philosopher David Chalmers gave this question a name. He called it the hard problem of consciousness. And it remains, to this day, one of the most unsolved problems in all of science. Scientists can explain how stars are born from collapsing gas clouds. They can explain how galaxies spiral and collide over billions of years. They can explain how DNA replicates, how muscles contract, how neurons fire. But they still cannot explain why any of this is accompanied by experience. Why there is something it is like to be you. Why you don't just process information silently in the dark like a computer, but actually feel it. Some scientists believe consciousness is just a very complicated form of information processing. That when a brain gets complex enough, awareness simply emerges. Like how wetness emerges from water molecules, even though no single molecule is wet. But others argue that this misses the point entirely. A computer processes information. But nobody believes a computer feels anything. So what is the extra ingredient that turns processing into experience? Nobody knows. There's a deeper question hidden inside all of this. If we did solve consciousness, if we finally understood exactly how the brain creates experience, what would that mean? Would it mean we could build a conscious machine? Would it mean we could upload a mind? Or would it mean something far more unsettling, that what you think of as you, your sense of being a self, is just an elaborate story your brain tells itself? Some of the greatest minds alive are working on this right now. Neuroscientists, physicists, philosophers, AI researchers. Because the answer doesn't just change science. It changes everything we think we know about life, death, and what it means to be human. The greatest mystery in the universe isn't out there, in the dark between galaxies. It's here, inside your skull, behind your eyes, in the very awareness that is watching these words right now. And until we solve it, consciousness may remain forever the most profound, the most beautiful, and the most terrifying mystery the universe has ever produced. So I want to ask you something. Do you think we will ever truly understand consciousness? Or is the mind something that will always lie beyond what science can reach? Tell me in the comments. Because this question deserves to be heard. If this made you think, Please subscribe to Phandoro Explorers for more journeys into science, history, and the deepest questions of our universe. Thank you.